With today's growing digital world, it's hard for women to feel beautiful when compared to the models and celebrities all shown throughout social media. But one thing that we all can agree on is it's really important to find your beauty within. And so with that, I want to start with our campaign launch of the new fragrance, Beauti. So who really is Beauti? So starting out today, we're going to go over what this brand stands for and who they're hoping to reach. We're going to go over the goals and objectives for this campaign. We're going to talk about the target audience that Beauti hopes to reach and really focus in on. And then we're going to go over and evaluate the media vehicles chosen for this campaign that we think would have the greatest reach. We're going to recap and go over everything discussed and then close. So figuring out who really is Beauti Fragrance. So Beauti Fragrance is a new startup company in Gainesville, Florida. They're hoping to launch nationwide with a bit of a smaller budget. We're really going to focus this campaign within their target market areas, which are urban, big city areas, and really focusing on what Beauti Fragrance stands for. They stand for confidence, purpose, sense of self, and really focusing in on the adventurous woman in us all. So for our goals and objectives, our main goal is brand awareness. This is a very oversaturated market, so it's important for Beauti to have very consistent brand image all around so that we can pique the interest of our target market and get them excited about this new fragrance and this new launch. Our biggest objective for this campaign is sales. So we want to get optimal sales with any new launch. That's pretty much the main objective. We're hoping with an impactful launch, we can really make this happen and get everyone recognizing Beauti as a brand and excited for what's next to come. So Beauti's target market is a female in the US ranging from 18 to 34 in age. This woman lives in an urban, big city area. She enjoys lifestyle, travel, fashion, all those kinds of things. She's confident, she has a strong sense of self, and she's a girl boss. So when she's not working full time, she's probably having an adventurous time out and about, traveling, spending time outdoors. This woman does not have children yet, as she likes to spend time still traveling. And through social media, she's able to showcase all of her travels and adventures through mostly Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So an example of someone from our target market, Gabriella Gallo, she's 25, from Chicago. She works full-time in the corporate office with Free People, working with their marketing department, where she really gets to put her creative ideas to use through social media. When she's not working, she loves doing anything outdoors, so lots of hiking, traveling, spending nights downtown with her friends. She's quite the social butterfly, so when she's not doing these things, she loves to update her blogs and show everyone all of the visuals from her travels and yummy food she's tried and all kinds of things through that. So she really loves to use YouTube and Instagram, as those are very visual platforms and you can showcase lots of things that way. So the campaign as a whole. So for our campaign, our idea is for Beauti to want to celebrate our beauty within. So that's kind of the main topic of this campaign. So it's starting 3 months from now in August, and it'll run from August to October. And working with a $2 million budget, we've chosen to work with the media vehicles such as online video, satellite radio, digital audio, magazines, online banners, and digital out-of-home. So starting with online video, we want to focus on Hulu and YouTube. So on Hulu, we have the two shows, The Bachelorette and Younger. The Bachelorette has a very similar target market that we're trying to reach. It's adults 18 to 49, kind of skewing towards women. They have very high viewers, a high number of viewers, and it's nice because the show runs for 2 months, so it'll be perfect for the length of our campaign. With Younger, it's a very similar target market that they have as well. And the main character of the show is actually a female working in the city, trying to find her way around, and so I think a lot of our target market would relate to that very well. Moving over to YouTube, our two girls that we're going to focus on are Tess Christine and Emma McDonald. So Tess Christine is a little older. She's kind of more mature. She focuses on beauty, fashion, a little bit of travel. She has over 2 million subscribers and gets almost 500,000 views per video, which is great reach for Beauti. And then going over to Emma McDonald, she's more towards the younger target market, but we still think that her content would go well with Beauti. And so she focuses more on kind of lifestyle, self-care things, and also a lot of travel. And so we think that these two creators would be great to showcase Beauti. Moving over to satellite radio, we want to work with Sirius XM because this is a really up-and-coming kind of platform that more adults use. And so we're focusing on Pitbull's globalization channel. So through this channel, we think it would be great to advertise for Beauti, as it's kind of like a pop station. A lot of professional adults will be using it, kind of skewing towards women. Some of the top artists include Dua Lipa, Lizzo, people like that. And so for the satellite radio, we would be advertising 30 spots per month in 10 cities. So it would be total 60 spots over 2 months in 10 cities. So we're hoping to focus these ads in Chicago, New York City, Atlanta, Philadelphia, LA, San Francisco, Las Vegas, Seattle, Tampa, and Miami. Moving over to digital audio, we're hoping to focus on Spotify and really enhance the podcast advertisement area. So we're going to advertise on Girl Boss Radio Podcast. So this podcast was actually started by a woman named Sophia Amoruso. She's the founder of Nasty Gal, which is a very popular online clothing store. It's very trendy, unique, kind of girl boss focused. On her podcast, she interviews many female self-starters like herself. And so it's a great similar demographic for our target audience and something that they would also be very interested in. So these would include 15 to 30-second ads, and it's very quick production, so it wouldn't take a lot of time to put these together. We also think it would be fun to incorporate a sponsored playlist on Spotify by Beauty Fragrance, where it could be titled Finding Our Beauty Within, and it would be kind of like a specific playlist centered around good vibes and girl power and confidence and just kind of those uplifting tunes. Moving over to magazines, we think it would be great to advertise in both Vogue and Cosmopolitan. So it would be 1 spot per month for both of these magazines, so 2 spots each for the whole campaign. For Vogue, 82% of their readership is women. It's professional women within 25 to 34 of age. They have over 20 million readers globally, which is huge for reach. And we think it would be great within our ad of this magazine to showcase an independent woman out in the world wearing beauty fragrance. She can be shown in the workplace, while traveling, many different ways that she could be wearing beauty fragrance and still showing off her confidence and what she stands for. So moving over to Cosmopolitan, we would kind of be doing the same exact thing, 1 spot per month, really focusing on who a beauty woman is. And so for Cosmopolitan, their target audience is women, usually 18 to 40. They kind of have a broad audience, but this could be good for beauty as it would be even more of a reach. And they have over 18 million readers per year, which is huge. Moving over to online banners, we're hoping to focus on Pinterest and Facebook. So Pinterest is a very women-dominated platform focused on fashion, lifestyle kind of posts. 93% of their users use the platform itself to research buying decisions. So this would be a great place for someone to learn about beauty and what they stand for. We're thinking for our advertisement for beauty, it would be a promoted carousel ad. So this can showcase the perfume being worn by the target audience in many different ways, kind of like a moving picture thing. For Facebook, 68% of adults in the US use Facebook, which is a huge population. And then 66% of these users use the app to learn about new products. So again, this is a great way to pique people's interest into beauty and get them wanting to use our new product. So what we would do is kind of target users who like different categories like fashion, lifestyle, that kind of thing. Moving over to digital out of home, we would really focus on malls and airports as these would have the greatest populations, greatest reach, the best way to get our name out there. So starting with Mall of America in Minnesota, we would want to try to make some sort of digital interactive displays such as the one shown in the top picture. With this, we're hoping to get an average of 7,000 to 12,000 impressions per day, which is great for our 2-month campaign. Moving over to the King of Prussia Mall, this is in Pennsylvania. And for this one, we were thinking to do kind of like an elevator wrap. So this would be great, again, high reach, close to Philadelphia, which is a hugely populated area. And it's the 2nd most popular mall in the US. Going over to the airport, we're going to focus in on the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. So this is the biggest, most highest traffic airport in the US. They see over 300,000 passengers a day. So again, this is just increasing Beauty's reach immensely. So for this one, we were going to do a diorama in a high traffic location. So similar to the picture on the bottom, it would be just a very long advertisement that many people would see throughout the airport. So this kind of shows all in all where our budget's going, how much is going to which area. So our biggest area is digital out of home, as that costs the most. And then our next ones are online video, satellite radio, and then it goes from there. So you can see where we're putting all the $2 million worth. Just kind of recapping, because that was a lot of information. The media vehicles we're using, we're going to focus on online video using Hulu and YouTube. We're going to look at satellite radio, focusing on SiriusXM's Pitbull Globalization channel. We're going to look at digital audio, mostly focusing on Spotify and using our podcast advertisements, and also using our sponsored playlists, which would be a great way to get our name out there. Focusing on magazines such as Vogue and Cosmopolitan, really using online banners through Pinterest and Facebook to pique interest, and then using digital out of home within malls and airports to get a high reach. So with this campaign, our estimated results include, with a quick launch, we can make all of these media vehicles happen very quickly. It doesn't take a long time for production, which is great. Also, with all of these media vehicles used, it's great for targeting because we can target people through demographics, location, and content. So it's a great way to target people in different ways and still get everyone interested in beauty. With all of these media vehicles used, there's potential for over 5.9 million impressions throughout the 2-month campaign. So this is great for beauty, and it's something that we're really hoping can help generate optimal sales. So with that, I just want to cheers everyone and to celebrating our beauty within. And I'm hoping that with this launch, we can really see a great impact in the beauty community with women and really figuring out their beauty within. Thank you.